and gentlemen, your host, Andrew O'Keefe.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Rich List for 2008, a year which is officially the Chinese year of the list. Don't quote me on that one. Welcome back. It's great to have your company again. Now, I'm ready to get back into some lists, ladies and gentlemen. We're all a bit rusty after so many weeks off, of course. So let's do a little Norska work on our brains and refresh the memory banks. Here's where we're at. Sian Berman was one of the principal dancers with the Australian Ballet.
I was.
What could be more complimentary than Cameron, a wrestling champion? African countries ending in the letter A.
South
South
Africa,
Africa.
Libya, Algeria, Mauritania, Kenya.
$75,000! Fantastic. One more for 150 grand.
Let's have Equatorial Guinea, please, Andrew.
It's on the list. $150,000. Well done. Would you please welcome back Sian Berman and Cameron Hickson. Welcome back. Great to have you.
Thank you.
Nice to be back. Yeah, I bet it is. See, you've already got $150,000 and you've got your eyes on another one. It must be great to be back. Now, of course, you're not dancing anymore and you're not wrestling anymore. What do you do with yourself these days, Sian?
I am buying for a clothes label that we own called Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy?
Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy's the kind of funky streetwear as seen on Madonna and people,
seen
right?
on Madonna,
Yeah.
I was just going to say.
Excellent, good. And Cameron, you're a what, education storeman, is that right?
Basically, yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm working for a large educational company called Kumon Australia.
Yeah.
And basically, we're educating children on how to learn, not what to learn.
Oh, OK, just methods of learning.
Methods of learning.
And it looks very much like you've been flicking through some of the pamphlets while you've been there, because the method of learning has been exceptional so far, and the application of that learning for both of you, likewise. Great to have you back again. Best of luck tonight. See you podside. Challenges. There's no challenge without challenges, and we have two of them tonight. Would you please welcome the first of them, Leanne Holloway. Hey, Leanne. Welcome to the Podyseum.
Thank you.
Great to meet you.
Thank you.
Now, I was doing a bit of research on the Holloway story.
Yes.
It said once upon a time you were knocked over by a gorilla in Rwanda.
I was.
This was like a big, hairy, silverback gorilla, not
I did
a
one
terrorist.
of those. No, not one of those. He was coming for me, and the guide was next to me, and I just looked at him and said, "What do we do here?" And he said,
Play dead.
Yeah. So we crouched down. I got my hands there. This gorilla's coming for me, and I'm peeking through it. At the last minute, he turned around. The guide got a big whack hand.
Wow.
He knocked me over, and then we just looked at each other and laughed.
What else can you do?
Yeah, that's right.
So, well, listen, what are your interests? Obviously a bit of travel you love, and...
I do, yeah, but I've got 4 kids now, so that's all over.
Restricts that a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Unless you win enough money to take them all with you.
Fantastic, yeah, that would be
along
great.
with a nanny or a chaperone, so
Yes.
you can enjoy yourself.
That's right.
That's the plan anyway.
That is the plan.
Best of luck, Leanne.
Thank you.
Someone who will help you get there is neither your nanny nor your chaperone, simply your partner in crime. Would you please welcome him, Kurt Heights? How you doing?
Good, thanks
Kurt,
to you.
Leanne,
Nice
Kurt.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Now, the two of you have something in common. You've done a bit of travel in Africa, and Kurt, I take it you're originally from South Africa?
That's correct, yeah.
Because I was reading on your form, it's asked you what your interests were, and it said the Anglo-Zulu War and the Anglo-Boer War.
Correct, yes.
So you might be hoping for a list on, you know, Shaka Zulu, or, you know, the acting career of Michael Caine might come in handy.
That would be good, yeah.
Is that going to complement your skill set, do you
We'll
think?
find out, won't we?
Yeah, I think we're about to find out. Only one way to do it. It's time for the two of you to join hands, make a team, and do the pod waddle. Best of luck. Now, if you are new to the Rich List in 2008, or if you are Amy Winehouse, I need to get you up to speed on a few things, namely our pods and the mechanics thereof. Note the pods are red. That means they are soundproof. Aha. But when I hit the buttons and turn them blue, like so, everyone can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. So you're happy, you're set, you're ready to go?
Very happy, yep.
And champs are very comfortable indeed. Well, we'll soon see, I guess. Your first list tonight is... an interesting one. Part politics, part pop culture. UN Goodwill Ambassadors. UN Goodwill Ambassadors. And of course, we get this directly from the UN. They are our source. I go to the challenges first.
Angelina Jolie, Nicole Kidman, and Princess Diana. Wasn't
She's
she?
dead. She's dead. He's definitely dead one.
Yes. It is very hard to fulfil an ambassadorial role when you are deceased, I find.
Just say four.
Four.
We'll just start with four.
Start with four?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. One point of clarification, you may not need it, but they did. They can't be dead, all right? Current UN Goodwill Ambassadors, living ones.
Okay.
4 is the bid.
We've definitely got 3 without any problems at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, say we nudge them 1 and see how we go.
Okay.
You're not confident there?
We'll go for 5,
I mean,
Andrew.
you picture yourself down at the day spa, Cameron, flicking through your magazines. They're always on a mission somewhere, aren't they?
Indeed, they are somewhere.
Push them to 5?
Yeah.
Push them to 5.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Cam. 5?
5.
Bob Geldof, I know. Who else is
Bob
actively
Geldof, Bono, Nicole Kidman, Angelina Jolie. You said maybe Brad Pitt.
4? Yeah, I thought Brad Pitt
And
being
what's his
the
name?
husband.
Madonna.
Madonna, that's it. Yeah,
Bono,
yeah.
Bob Geldof,
Bob Geldof,
and Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
I'd rather
That's-
lose it than let them win it.
Really?
Can we win it?
Yeah.
So that's...
I think so.
Well, go down fighting anyway.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
All right, we'll go 6.
we go with those 6.
Was it
yeah.
6? 6.
Yeah.
Taking the Rorke's drift approach here.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what they got, we'll come back at it.
Yeah.
6 is the bid.
Give it.
So we've got 3 and 2 possibles is
No,
5.
Would you?
Pass it over?
Yeah. Would you?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I think
can
we'll pass
have
it
it.
over, Andrew. Thank you.
Thank you, champs. Remember that moment in Zulu when all the Zulus come over the hill and Michael Caine looks at them and thinks, oh my God. And they start charging. And it's not till they're halfway down the valley he says, fire at will. That's kind of the approach they've taken. It's up to you now to fire at will. I need 6 Goodwill Ambassadors of the UN. Let's make a list. Leanne Holloway, Kurt Pipes. What do we got?
Not much.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie, indeed, probably the best known of the current crop of UN Goodwill Ambassadors. Well, to us anyway. Angelina Jolie is on the list, of course. Nicely done.
Nicole Kidman.
We're pretty sure. aren't we?
Yeah, fairly sure on her.
We're pretty sure on Nicole Kidman.
She is an ambassador for UNIFEM. She is on the list. Nicely done.
Bob Geldof? Let's go with
Hold
Bob
on.
Geldof.
No, what do you reckon he's doing?
Oh, he was very much involved with Band-Aid and back then Ethiopia and the starving kids. And
Was that
Bono
the
is a
UN
definite.
Bono?
Bono's a
Bono?
definite.
Oh,
Bono's
okay.
a definite.
Bono.
Bono from U2.
Going from one Irishman to another. From Bob Geldof to Bono. The luck of the Irish has not worked for you. Bono is not on the list, unfortunately, challengers. So the champs are 1 list up. Yes, one would imagine that someone like Bono would be on the list, but Bono is not on the list, nor indeed is Bob Geldof. Looks like the two of those fellas both have their hands full with other charitable endeavours. The people who were on the list were people like, well, Jackie Chan was up there, Femi Kuti, Crown Prince Hill Magnus, of course. Who could forget Crown Prince Hill Magnus? David Beckham's up there. A very long list, obviously, of Goodwill Ambassadors. But unfortunately, not long enough or well publicised enough to stick with us. So, challengers, you are a list down at this point. Champs, that was more the soft shoe shuffle approach. And they fell into the hole. Doesn't matter. The hole is not so deep yet that you can get out of it. You've got to work out how best to do that. Do you keep digging the way you've been doing or let them do some of the work? We'll find out after the break as we play the second list on the Rich List. To the Rich List, ladies and gentlemen. Sean and Cameron 1 list up at this point. There was a bit of hard work going on in the challengers camp.
Yeah, pity it didn't pay off.
Yeah, it's a tricky kind of list though, that one, isn't it? Because it's such an
thanks.
extensive list.
Yeah.
But then again, only so few of them are so very well known to us. This one, I guarantee you, is something quite different. Your second list tonight is... countries that played in the 2007 Cricket World Cup. Now, this is according to the 2007 Cricket World Cup site. So, countries that played in the 2007 Cricket World Cup, champs first.
Okay, we'll go through the Super 8s.
I hate cricket.
Really? Oh, dear. You've just virtually admitted to heresy on national TV, Sean.
And my husband's South African.
Is that right?
Oh, dear.
You've virtually admitted to divorce and heresy.
Okay, well, you've got the Test match playing nations: Australia, New Zealand, England, West Indies, Sri Lanka, Australia,
Pakistan.
India, Pakistan,
I knew one.
Bangladesh, Zimbabwe, Ireland, Bermuda. I reckon I can get 14.
Yeah? Okay.
Really?
So
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll go for 14, thank you.
Magnificent opening bid. I thank you. 14?
I told you.
Trouble, huh?
Yeah.
Do you want to bid 15?
We want to think of the 16th.
Do you think I can get it? Isn't this maybe the one where you throw blood?
No,
If we can do the 15,
no.
let's do it.
Well,
Just not
They've said 14?
They've said
Yeah.
14.
15.
15.
Ooh, they're going to make us name everybody, are they? 16 teams, Bermuda, and I reckon we have a go for it anyway. I think
want
I
it?
might be able to think of it on the way through.
Think?
Yeah.
okay, I'm with
I reckon
you.
we'll go for it. I reckon we'll go for the 16, Andrew. We've got the 15 of them. I think I can get the 16th once I see them all started to be listed up there.
Before I threw it back to you, did you have 16?
At 15.
You had 15.
Well, there's only 16 teams in the comp, I'm pretty sure of that.
And you're hoping it'll come to you.
Yeah. Well, once I see them all up on the list, I can remember into which group they went and who they played, and
Okay.
hopefully it'll come back.
Okay.
You want to do it?
Do you trust him on this one, Sean?
Absolutely. What have we got to lose, really?
You're right.
16.
I thought there only were 16.
They are.
Maybe that's the rub.
So they're only 16, so we've got to give it to them. We can't name more. There isn't more. We can't go 17.
Yeah, but we can go 16. How many have they said?
16.
So can we say we want 16 too? We can't do that, can
No.
we?
They've got to go. Well, we've got to let
That was a
them have it.
decision for you to make last time you bid.
Yeah.
Did you go 15 or 16?
Ah.
So in that case, you have no alternative
Yeah, they're going to name
To
them.
give them the
but
list.
to pass.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry. Yep.
Game on. I need from you 16 teams that competed in the 2007 Cricket World Cup. Let's make a very extensive list. Oakley dokley.
I'll start with the ones that I know.
That was 2 last time I counted, wasn't it?
Okay, Australia. Have to start with Australia.
Australia, indeed, Australia is on the list. Highest win ratio of any team in the World Cup.
Okay, and for my husband, South Africa.
South Africa was
South
also on the list. Nicely done. First joined the World Cup in '92.
And Pakistan. And Pakistan, I know that one.
Yeah, no dramas there.
Pakistan, whose campaign ended in a double tragedy, I guess,
Indeed.
is on the list. Nicely done.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, we'll go with Australia's finalist opponents, Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka, or Sri Lanka, as some of the commentators insist on calling it. Sri Lanka, coached by Australian Tom Moody, is on the list.
While we're over in that neck of the woods, why not throw India in?
Why not? India is there.
We'll stay in the subcontinent while we're there and finish off with Bangladesh.
Bangladesh is also on the list. Nicely done.
Okay, move a bit closer to home and put in our perennial friends, the Kiwis, New
Oh,
Zealand.
yes, indeed. I'm so pleased you describe them as our perennial friends. He's right. On both counts, it's on the list. Nicely done. These are the ones that you pretty much
Oh,
had.
yeah.
Well, I suppose we may as well put the hosts in, being held in the beautiful Caribbean, so the West Indies.
Indeed, hey. West Indies on the list. Nicely done. And sayonara, Brian Lara.
Okay, we may as well go up north and we'll put England on the list.
England is on the list. Indeed. Our cricketing arch enemy. They may have wished they weren't on the list at times during the World Cup.
Indeed. And we'll put the giant killers of the World Cricket Cup on the list. The Irish.
The Irish, absolutely. The Irish are on the list. First year in, only won one match, but as you say, they did slay a giant.
OK, while we're there, we'll stay there and go with Scotland, who was Australia's first opponent in the World Cup.
OK, you are right. Scotland is on the list. Nicely done. Coached by former Queensland player Peter Gridden.
OK. We'll throw in Zimbabwe. They had a run in the World Cup.
Indeed, they did have a run in the World Cup. They are on the list. Nicely done. Of the 45 games they've played since joining back in '83, they've only won 8. They're still there.
OK, for 13, we'll go for the Netherlands.
The Netherlands, hey? What a wild card. I mean, you can kind of understand cricket infecting Ireland and Scotland, can't you? But the Netherlands is a long shot. Nonetheless, they're on the list. Nicely done.
Take the next team of Australians, the Australia C or D team, as it was called over there in the World Cup, which were the Canadians.
You're so right. Canada is on the list, largely peopled by Aussies.
Two more.
OK, yeah. Yeah, pretty sure Kenya had a run.
Kenya.
They were playing there, I think, in one of the groups. I can't think which group it was, but I'm pretty sure they had a run.
Indeed. And they're good runners. Their running between the wickets was probably their best aspect of the game. Kenya is on the list. Nicely done. One more, and you have a list, a World Cup and a match.
Oh, of course. How could I forget the bloke that looks more like me than any other cricketer in the world?
Do you know where he's going on this one?
The left-arm off-spinner from the lovely country of Bermuda.
Bermuda is on the list. You scuttle them, all-out challenges, game to the champs. Now, champs, the thing was the challengers ultimately had them all. We knew all of that, but just... England was one you left off your list.
the one we left out. Can you believe it?
Your friends won't let you leave this one down, Kurt. Hey, listen, thank you so much for joining us at Rich Arena. It's been great fun having you. Good luck, Kurt. Good luck, Leanne. And champs, you're up again. Hey, and 16 for the World Cup. All you need now is 15 for $250,000. We'll give that a crack on the Rich List after the break. I don't like Rich List. Oh, no. I love it. And our current champs are just loving it at the moment. We've already got $150,000 in their kit bag and looking to bump that up here. Now, an interesting round, that last one. Really a bit of a trap for young players that your challengers fell into. They had 15, should have probably bid 16 instead, hoping that England came to them. Instead, allowed you to bid 16, which was the complete list. Congratulations again, you did it. Good luck, bit of good management. And that's what the show's all about, as you know. Good management here, and possibly a little luck can reap you $250,000. Here's how it's done. 3 answers from the list in my hand gets you $10,000. 6 answers, we make it $25,000. 9 correct answers will be $75,000 to you. 12 correct answers, which you've done before and hope you can do again, will be $150,000. And 15 answers will make it $250,000, which will take your haul to $400,000 all up. Now remember, you can choose to stash your haul at any time you please, but if you choose to play on and go for the big stuff, you need make just one mistake and you lose the lot. Are we clear?
Yep.
Indeed.
Your Rich List is... Books written by Dr. Seuss, according to www.seussville.com. Books written by Dr. Seuss. A couple of things I'll say about this. I want the titles of the books, not simply titles of stories, because there were some compilation books in which individual stories appear. And this is not books written under the names Theodore Giesel or Theo Lessig or any other name, just under the pseudonym Dr. Seuss.
How are you on this?
It's been a long time since I read Dr. Seuss. What time is it? Definitely 3 without any worry. And then we'll have to really think hard about it after that. Cat in the Hat,
yeah,
famous Cat in the Hat. And the second one was the Cat in the Hat Comes Back, or the Cat in the Hat came
Ham and
back.
eggs.
Green eggs and ham.
Green eggs.
And there's, was it one fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish?
Yep. When do you want to do the first three?
All right, I'll get...
Yeah, let's get the first three out of the way and reconsider then, shall we?
Indeed.
So we start with...
Start with...
The Cat in the Hat.
Okay. The Cat in the Hat. Probably the most famous of all of them is on the list. The cat drops in with the bored kids and wreaks havoc. Does he not?
And you're supposed to be able to follow up. The Cat in the Hat came back.
Cat in the Hat?
Comes back, you said?
Came back.
You said...
Comes back. Cat in the Hat comes back.
The Cat in the Hat comes back.
The Hat comes back.
Indeed, he does come back with little cats A through Z, or Z to make it rhyme properly.
Yeah. Green eggs and ham.
Do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Do like the way you're playing this rich list. It's on the list, $10,000. Good work. What else have you got?
One fish,
You got a
two
couple of
fish.
kids, don't you, Sean?
Yeah, I know, but I never read Dr. Seuss.
Oh, really?
No.
Yes. It's one of those ones that kids love, but it drives their parents mental.
So I've only got one more that I know of for
I'm
sure.
happy to bank it. 'cause I
What would
don't
that
know
be, Cam?
anymore.
It's one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Right. There's a bit of a rhyming theme developing. Can you
It's...
think of any more using that knowledge?
I can't think of them now. I think there's something like Horton.
Yeah,
Or something like... Yes.
Yeah,
Horton the elephant or something like that.
but I'm not certain.
As I said, that's, again, guessing it too, that I really don't know. I've sort of only got one up my
Let's just bank
sleeve.
it.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going nowhere fast.
Like the Cat in the Hat trying to mop up that red stain off grandfather's shoes, yeah. Going nowhere fast. You need little cats A through Z to help you out on this one, and you don't got them. Are we banking it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Another $10,000 to add to our kitty. Nicely done. You mentioned one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Of course, that is there, as are things like Fox in Socks was there, Yertle the Turtle and other stories. Horton hatches an egg was what you were trying to think of there. And there are several other Cat in the Hat books as well. There's 64 of them in all. But then again, we didn't have them, so why worry about that? You can go home and read them for next time. Not that there will be on that list. The only thing you can be certain of is there are two people waiting around the corner looking to outfox you, possibly outsocks you. And to get a crack at the rich list themselves, we'll meet the challengers after the break. But two people are hoping to team up to become the Grinch that ruined the rich list. Let's meet them now. First of our challengers is Karina Jackson. Hey, Karina.
Hi.
How you doing? Welcome.
Good, thanks.
Now, I understand that you're a mother of four, and three of those children are triplets.
That's right.
Oh, my God.
3-3-year-olds.
Three 3-year-olds, is that right? Fantastic. So you must be quite adept at juggling competing demands, I guess?
Multitasking.
Multitasking, exactly. What are the things that you're interested in?
I actually used to be a drama teacher.
Oh, did you really?
So the entertainment, maybe?
Yeah, fantastic. Excellent. Hoping for a bit of Broadway, perhaps?
Would be good.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Good,
All
yeah.
right. The plays of Chekhov might suit you. Who knows?
Who knows?
Unlikely to get that one, but you never know. What you are bound to get is your partner, and his name is David Grubish. Let's meet him. Hey, Dave, how are you? Please. Yeah. Hey, now, you have a penchant for heights, I believe.
That's right, I went skydiving on my 21st birthday.
Did you? Yeah. How was that?
It was the best.
Fantastic.
Went with some friends and my
Yeah.
family, and it was a great time.
And I read that you've been to the top of Mount Fuji, you've eaten crepes on the Eiffel Tower,
right.
you've walked to the top of the Empire State.
Exactly.
What is it about heights? Just gets the adrenaline going?
It's a good rush, yeah, that's right. And the view from up top is
Absolutely.
just can't be beat. So.
Indeed. Well, hopefully this is a metaphor for your run on the rich list.
I hope so.
Certainly when you get up towards those 14th and 15th items on the rich list, you start to feel a little giddy.
I won't get scared though.
Sounds like you're in good hands anyway, and you've got a great partner, so time to pot up and get going. Good luck, challengers. All players now in their soundproof pods, but as Zeus might say, I do not like a soundproof pod. I like them blue. I do, by God. So let's turn them on. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we can.
Off to a good start then. Fantastic. Now, these champs are red hot, OK? So you're really going to have to pull something out of the bag to topple them. I'm sure you've got what it takes. I'm not that sure, but you might hope you do. Here comes your first list for tonight. Yes, one for the philatelists. Stamp denominations for postage within Australia, according to Australia Post. Now, in this day and age of email and mobile phones, it's probably been a while since we've licked a stamp. So cast your minds back. Current stamp denominations for postage within Australia. Challengers?
Do you do much postage?
Oh, not an awful lot, do you?
No.
Shall
Probably
we,
about 3 or 4.
shall we start with maybe 3?
Yeah,
We'll be
I think that's
conservative.
good. Yeah, we'll go for 3, Andrew.
You're pretty confident in 3?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. All right, so you must do some posting. They haven't exactly gone postal on you. It's 3.
You reckon we give it a nudge anyway and have a work at like $1.10?
Is there 70?
Quite possibly. When was the last time you bought a stamp?
I only buy them in the books of your 50. What did they say? 3?
3.
I'd go 4.
Okay, we'll go 4.
We'll go 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okie dokes. 4.
Okay. So what do we think? If we've got the 50 cents, you said there's definitely a 5-cent one.
Not definite.
No.
I'm definite there's $1.
$1. I'm pretty sure there's a 90-cent and $1.25.
So we'll go back with 5.
We'll go back with 5.
5? 5?
Let them have it.
You reckon?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, well, as I said, I've only got 3 that I'm sure
not
of.
positive.
Let them have a go?
Yeah,
Yep, all right. We'll give them a go.
they can have it.
Okie dokie. Signed and sealed, up to you to deliver. I need 5 current denominations of postage stamps within Australia. Let's make a list. David Grubish, Karina Jackson.
It's group of siege, but...
Oh, sorry, it's Grubasic, is it?
It's all right. We'll start off with
Yeah,
the
normal
easiest one.
postage?
Yeah.
50 cents.
50 cents.
50 cent. Yo, he's on the list. Nicely done.
So we'll go for $1, definitely. So we'll go for $1.
You want $1?
Yeah.
$1 is there. Nicely played. That's 2 from 5.
I'm pretty sure there's 90 cents. Is $2
$2 is definitely on there,
We'll go with the
yes.
definites.
We'll go for $2, Andrew.
Guess it stands to reason if you got a 50 and $1, you'd also have a $2.
Yes.
Yep.
$2 is on the list. Nicely done.
$5 is definitely on the list. I've got some eBay purchases for $5
We'll go for
postage.
5.
Really? Is that right?
Yeah, $5.
All right, $5. You're absolutely correct. It's on the list. 1 to go, and you're a list up on the champs.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to risk.
Is it
one.
$1.20?
I'm pretty sure there's
$1.25.
$1.25, but you said that the Christmas card one, when you write card only,
Yeah,
is it 40 or 45?
Oh, but I'm thinking like it just say a letter is 55 cents.
Yeah.
So then they have to get a 50 and then a 5-cent piece, a 5-cent stamp. So I reckon a 5-cent denomination there will be. I'm pretty sure. So
5 cents?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
5 cents is there as a kind of top up.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
because there's no other way they can
Yeah, because
do
then you
it.
can use the Christmas time stamps and add another 5 cents. 5
yeah.
cents.
We'll go for 5 cents.
Let's try it.
Okay, we'll go for 5
What
cents.
have we got to lose?
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5
okay.
cents.
5 cents.
You actually must get down to the post office quite a bit if you've got lots of old Christmas stamps lying around that you can top up with these alleged 5 cent
Just don't get time
stamps.
to send the Christmas cards, you see.
I see. Well, joyous Noel, 5 cents is on the list. You've got yourself a list. Well done, won challenges. Some of the other denominations were the $1.35, the $10, the $20, and there are a range of others within the censors still. 55 is also there. Champs, just not your list, that one.
No, not indeed. But anyway.
You're very modern people, though. Very modern people. What do you know about postage? Hopefully you know a little more about the second list. If you're to remain in this game, if you do not, then we'll have new champs. We shall play the second list after the break. Welcome back to the Rich List. Our current champs, Sian and Cameron, returned list one to sender, only to discover that it was bad news after all. One list down. Has the King and the Queen been toppled? Well, we'll only find out one way, and that's to play our second list. Both teams, I wish you the very best of luck. And your second list tonight, challenges, is... on the Summer Olympic program for Beijing 2008, according to the official IOC website. Sports on the Summer Olympic program for the 2008 Olympics. I will make one point of clarification. When I say sports, I mean sports, not disciplines within those sports. Chaps, you get first crack this time.
Sports at the Olympics. I think they run in the vicinity of about 28 of them.
Okay. So you've got
about 28. That's quite specific as a vicinity, Cameron. Have you been studying this one?
No, not indeed. Well, you've got your
tennis.
usuals. You've got tennis, swimming, archery, rowing, shooting. Kayaking is different to rowing. You've got triathlon, volleyball, handball. I reckon we start with 10. 10? Yeah, I reckon we start with 10.
Yep.
Like it. Audacious. The bid is 10. Have they outside you on that one?
Okay, do you think you can bet at 10?
I reckon we'll go through them. So we got boxing,
Swimming?
swimming, cycling, track and field, so running.
No, that's a discipline, is it?
Tracking. Okay, so we'll just say track and... Or, again, it's a bit unclear as to whether track and field is considered a sport.
I think they're including that.
So
just
track
as
and
a
field,
sport.
we'll say track and field as a sport?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we've got, we got boxing.
What about martial arts? And
Taekwondo,
yeah. Gymnastics?
Gymnastics, that's good. Equestrian, okay.
So what are we up to now?
Shooting, we can easily think
Have you
of
got
11.
over 10?
We'll go for 15, hey? And we'll just name it off the list.
All right.
Yeah, is that okay? You happy with that? You sure?
You just counted 10, but you're going for 15.
Exactly. Isn't that good logic? We'll go for 15. I think if we see the list, instead of going over and over again, that we can come up with it. So we'll go for 15.
15 it is. The current bid is 15, and I've been asked to reiterate there is a difference between sports and disciplines, so there may be several similar or dissimilar disciplines lumped together within the one sport. According to the IOC website, 15 is the bid.
Really, we've named plenty, haven't we? We have to run through and do a count. What did we get up to before? We got up to 20 before, and we've named a couple more since then.
Yep. 20.
Yeah, 20.
20? Pretty confident of all 20?
Yeah.
20.
What do you think?
Sorry.
I'm not the sports.
Yeah, but you've done well. You've already named a lot, so it's really good. Field hockey, equestrian, water polo,
What do you
judo.
reckon? We'll go one more?
All right. Yep,
So
I think we
what
got
are we
one
up
more.
to? They're
21.
up to 20. We're up to 21.
21?
21 today.
Is this the key to the match? 21 Olympic sports.
I think we have a crack at it.
Okay.
I think we have a crack at 22.
They're lining up the ducks. Can you shoot them down? 22.
What do you say we let them go for it?
Yeah, it's an awful lot.
Yeah.
22, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get
Is
one.
an awful lot.
Yeah.
Felt sure you were going to play this one. You seem very confident.
Oh, European handball. Yeah, I'm sure if that's a sport. If we can think of any others, well, like some odd countries, what are they? Weightlifting as well. So.
Have we got 23 sports then?
Yeah.
Pass or play?
Okay.
I reckon we can
So
do
you
it.
want to play one more?
Yep.
I only require an answer from one of you to say go on, but I do want to make sure it's a team decision.
I will-
Karina, are you happy to play?
Yeah, we'll say play on.
Okay.
Thank you. 23 is the bid.
Okay, so what do we get to? We get to 22. Diving for 23. We've got to get the extra one for 24.
We can put archery in before it.
Okay, so that's probably 24. We can have a go for that. And see
You think they'll all come back to you?
When the list's up there and we can slowly work through it, I think we might be okay. Yeah, why not? Let's go 24.
Do you think this bid will blow them out of the water?
Not necessarily, but let's see what they do. Let's see if they hand it over to us or not.
Has anything else occurred to you since last we spoke? The current bid is 24.
24. The record's 25 over here. Is that right?
Correctamundo. You going to go for a gold medal performance here?
We should, but it's, I promised Karina that we'd pass after the next one. So, yeah, all right, we'll give it to them. Karina, you can.
We will.
Yeah. We'll
Happy?
have it, yeah.
Yeah, we'll pass it. Thank you.
You are a list up, so I guess you have that luxury. Higher, faster, stronger. That's what you must prove yourselves to be now. Champs, they would like you to name them. Let's make a list. Just a reminder for everyone at home, we're talking sports on the Summer Olympic program for Beijing 2008. Sports as opposed to disciplines. Let's play.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Come on. Where are we going to start? Tennis?
Yeah, start with tennis.
Let's start with the balls.
Oh, okay.
That's what you require for this list. Going tennis.
Yeah.
Tennis, first time played was in 1896, and the winner went on as a spectator. Tennis is on the list. Nicely done. Not sure if you mentioned that one or
Yeah,
not.
we
Yeah, go for it.
basketball.
Basketball is on the list. Nicely done.
Volleyball.
Volleyball.
Go for volleyball.
Volleyball is, as my learned friends can tell you, on the list.
Go soccer.
Soccer.
The Olympic soccer.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, it usually kicks off before the Olympics.
Indeed. Well, there's so much preliminary, isn't there? Soccer is on the list. They officially call it football, but we refer to it as soccer.
You said
Well, if we're going football, we might as well have a go at handball.
There you go. Handball is definitely there. It's one of the most highly attended of all the Olympic
Is that
sports.
right?
Yeah, apparently so. It's huge in Europe.
okay, what's next? Oh, rowing. I'm going to go water.
No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go through
Rowing.
Rowing is on the list. Nicely done.
that. Yeah, we'll go for kayaking.
Kayaking.
Kayaking / canoeing is on the list. Well done. Flatwater and slalom disciplines within kayaking.
Okay. While we're still on the water, we'll take sailing.
Sailing. Sailing is on the list, and you are sailing plainly. First completed sailing in Paris in 1900. Swimming. Swimming. Australia always does enormously well in the pool at swimming, which is not a sport, but a discipline within the sport of aquatics. I'm afraid, champs, the challengers have taken out a match. Champs, Aquatics includes swimming, it includes synchronised swimming, it includes diving, and it includes water polo. Unfortunately, a discipline, not a sport. You have had an incredibly disciplined and sporting run here in the Potterseum. You're taking over $160,000. Congratulations, Cameron and Sean. You've been fantastic champs and great company. Thank you very much for it. Good stuff. And you two, you are our new champs. Congratulations. Let's look at the remainder of the list that we had there. Athletics / track and field, fencing, judo, shooting, the modern pentathlon, softball was there as well as baseball. So in quite an extensive list as it turns out. New champs, a whole new rich list coming at you after the break. To the rich list, ladies and gentlemen, our wonderful champs, Sean and Cameron, have just bailed, unfortunately floundered in the pool on Olympic sports. But it's our new champs, David and Karina, who are being thrown into the deep end now, playing the rich list for the first time. How are you feeling?
Excited?
Yes.
Nervous.
A little nervy?
Yes.
Yeah, I see. What can you do to quell your nerves about this? Just get stuck straight in?
Another sport question.
Another sport question. Highly unlikely at this point. Variety's the spice of the rich list. Now listen, I want you to start thinking popular culture. That's the hint I'll give you as I explain how you can win some cash here. Give me 3 correct answers off the list in my hand and you've earned yourselves $10,000. Make it 6, we make it $25,000. For 9 answers, we'll give you $75,000. 12 answers makes it $150,000, which is good. 6 figures are always good, but especially when those 6 figures represent $250,000 for 15 correct answers, then they are excellent. A bit of a ring about it, doesn't it?
It does.
Ready to play?
Yes.
David, Karina, your rich list is... theatrically released feature movies in which Audrey Hepburn has appeared. Theatrically released feature movies in which Audrey Hepburn has appeared. A wonderful, wonderful siren at the screen.
Roman holiday, yeah.
You can talk it up. You're not in your soundproof pod anymore.
Okay. Well, we know breakfast at Tiffany's.
So shall we just say it first and we'll get it up there?
Yeah, well, we've got to get the first 3, don't we?
Yeah, why not get a run on the board?
Yeah. Breakfast at Tiffany's, please.
Indeed. From the novel by Truman Capote, she played the lovely Holly Golightly. Breakfast at Tiffany's is on the list. No river wider than a mile.
Okay, so we'll go for Roman holiday?
Yes.
Roman Holiday.
Yeah.
Indeed, plays the runaway Princess Anne who falls in love. Roman Holiday is on the list. Nicely done. Great little scene on a Vespa there.
Got a complete blank. I'm drawing a blank. Audrey Hepburn. Thinking Catherine Hepburn, the Riverboat Queen. No. There must be another
One where she's a... there's another one
Tell
where
me a
she's in the
character.
royal family. Is she like a Queen Elizabeth or something? No? Is that-
Roman
that's-
holidays.
yeah.
She's the princess.
Yeah. Where?
I know she did an Alfred Hitchcock film. I'm just trying to... one more.
Okay.
See why you were hoping for sport at this point. Well, there are at least 15 on the list, and there are at least another 5 or so that I'm looking at, which are very well known.
You can just hold that in there.
Is it My Fair Lady?
My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady or Pygmalion? The movie?
We'll go
I'm
for
pretty
My Fair
sure
Lady.
it's My Fair Lady.
Okay, you go for it.
Or is she Mary Poppins? Hang on.
No, she's not Mary Poppins, definitely not.
No, that's Julie Andrews.
My Fair Lady, we'll just go.
My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady. Now, we know that was a massive hit on Broadway. As you correctly state, a Pygmalion story where the Cockney drudge is sassied up by the sophisticate professor. The professor was Rex Harrison. The Cockney drudge was Audrey Hepburn in the film. Well done! $10,000. Great work. Good stuff.
So shall we go all the way now?
Now let's stop tricking and just reel them off.
Yeah, that's right. You've done the drama bit for me. You got everyone on the edge of their seats. Now just blow them away, shall we?
Okay.
Can we think of any more?
So you said definitely no to...
No.
What about
100%.
bed knobs and broomsticks? I'm trying to think of her face now. She might have been in that one.
I would not have a clue.
Okay,
It's all
bed
on
knobs
you,
and
girl.
broomsticks. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, was she in that?
It sounds familiar.
I'm trying to think of all the old movies now. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Do you want to just be safe?
Yeah,
It's
I'm happy
horrible,
with it. We get 5
$10,000.
grand and
You
we can
have
come back.
a decision here. Either you back yourself for 3 more, which seems like a long shot at this point, or you back yourself to defeat further challenges.
We knocked off the 3-time champion, so hopefully we can...
So we'll bank the 10,000?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
So they'll get us dinner after the show.
So to date.
Think of heading down to Tetsuya's or something, are you? Fantastic. So we're banking our $10,000.
We'll bank it.
Well done, $10,000. Great stuff. Now, some of the films you were looking for were Sabrina, The Nun's Story, Charade might have been the one you were thinking of, War and Peace, Love in the Afternoon, The Children's Hour, Funny Face was another great one there, Monte Carlo Baby, One Wild Oat, and my favourite, I Love Summer, Paris in the summer when it sizzles. You might remember that one. Now, I'll tell you what, you are sizzling at the moment. Obviously not on this rich list. You were drizzling a bit there. But if you can keep up your sizzling form next week and, as we mentioned, defeat another couple of challenges, no reason why you can't turn that $10,000 into $260,000 in half an hour and maybe $510,000 in an hour. Congratulations on your work to date. Nice meeting you, David. Good stuff, Karina. Got a week to swat up. So I look forward to seeing you next week and look seeing you at said later juncture also. Cheerio.
For full details of tonight's lists, head to the Yahoo 7 website, yahoo7.com.au/rich list. While you're there, suggest a list of your own.